Welcome, Firebenders, to the stream. We are back. Thank you so much for joining in. We do appreciate your time and patience. It's been a minute, and I do want to thank the Firebenders that have been reaching out for Smash. We are going to be back. Today does mark the first day that we are officially back into the Smash community part of the brand here. And I wanted to share a couple things before we get started because I know that today's main event is for the Smash Team to continue. So I do want to thank you guys, but I do want to at least unveil what the saga will be called going into this new timeline, right? So just to recap, the previous saga was something that I worked on since when I first started streaming, literally years ago. It was a saga, it was an idea of Firebenders playing Smash and Firebenders becoming champions, and then Firebenders then becoming champions, and then Team Gods. Then from there, we had events, and we had a pretty fun events and pretty fun situations regarding the idea. Oh, we're having issues with the audio. Give it 1 second. Actually, I'll be right back. Let me look at that. Okay, we should be good now. I'm just waiting for a confirmation from production. If you guys give me a second here, because I do see the levels. It looks like everything's good, but give it 1 second. But yeah, everything should be good. But I'll wait for you guys to let me know if everything's good in that end. But it looks like we're good. So. I'm just waiting for the cue. Looks like there's an echo. Just a slight echo. Not me, just being on pause. Just give it 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. right, let's see if we're back. Let's see if there's no echo. Okay, we should be good. Stream. I'm looking at the signals, but I'm kind of waiting because, of course, yeah, it looks like we're good. Production did it. Congratulations. Thank you, production. It's a difficult job, man. They gotta look into what's going on. They gotta be able to jump into any situation. It's crazy. So applaud to them. But welcome, firebenders, to the stream. We won't let that interrupt the mojo. So what I was saying, I appreciate you guys for being here. It looks like someone said there's still an echo. Is there still an echo? Is that okay? It's like very slight. Huh. That's something they're gonna. Yeah. It's okay. We can deal with it. Oh. Yeah. They're looking at it in the background. I won't cancel it. I won't delay this any further. I appreciate it. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. And I just wanted to touch up real quickly on the first part of the saga, which was the Champions and Gods saga, where the Firebenders would play up to becoming a champion, and then at the champion level, you would then compete at what was known as the Palace, and then after playing at the Palace, you would then become a god if you actually won one of the palaces that included a god in there. And actually, Voidness, someone who won the most recent Palace 3, was able to win that one. There were no gods, unfortunately, on the actual event, so unfortunately he did not ascend, but he did walk away with a pretty good loot of $200 in eShop credit, so that was great. So it was a wonderful thing to see. But other than that, now I do want to properly introduce the new saga. And the new saga, I will be going into more detail about it in a later date. It's just right now introducing that saga and sort of letting you guys know what you guys are into, because the theme is pretty cool. I think the theme is pretty cool, and then the team working on a lot of things behind the scene on it. So that's what I do want to unveil, at least today, and before we start playing. But without further ado, the next saga in the FPK universe. Hey, that's pretty nice. I went off script for that one. So the next saga is gonna be the Grandmaster's Saga. And the Grandmaster Saga is gonna have some similar things when it comes to the playing it beforehand, or playing in the previous saga. It's still gonna be Smash Bros. Related, but I do wanna at least reveal today that the Grandmaster Saga will focus a lot on the actual rule sets, the typical rule sets. So it'll actually be a lot of skill based going on, unlike the previous saga where we did throw a couple wrenches into a lot of the things, and that was mostly because of the way it was designed initially. The Grandmaster Saga is going to be dedicated for that hardcore sort of Super Smash Brothers player, which I've seen. We've seen a lot of feedback regarding having a tournament-based event based on actual rule sets from the Smash Brothers community in the esports category, but we will be playing into that a little bit more coming into this saga. So it's going to be very exciting. And we will go ahead and get started on the actual arena. And I do want to introduce someone today, someone who will actually be part of this new journey, of this new saga. And they're going to be joining in the commentator side of the booth for this saga. So, without further ado, please put your hands together for Koopa.
Hello. What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much, Fire Phoenix King. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for reaching out. I'm excited to be a part of this next journey in, everybody's Super Smash Brothers adventure here. So, really excited to be here and pay witness.
There you go. Oh, well, appreciate the commentary, and very, very awesome to have you here. We're going to go ahead and create this arena. And we do have also a 4K 60 HDR stream going on the YouTube side of things. That is gameplay only. So the idea for the 4K 60 stream is going to be particularly catered to those who want a high fidelity resolution for the gameplay and only the gameplay. So if you want to stick with what's going on in OBS, what's going on in the actual stream, those would be catered to all the rest of the other platforms in 1080p format. But it is all the same content, so please feel free to watch in whichever actually you prefer to watch.
Yeah, should be a lot of fun. Gotta shout out the multi-stream. I think it's one of the best things that content creation has allowed.
For sure. Right now we're waiting on individuals to join. Oh, there's Voidness.
So I just peeked in the live stream and someone said that I have an echo on my side. I can't hear anything in my headphones. So I don't know how I'm coming through in everybody else's, but let me know.
Good, but I'm assuming there's something going on with either the YouTube channel. But it sounds like there's a lot of issues with the audio. We may have to reschedule this. I ain't even gonna light it.
I'm gonna keep talking. If you guys can hear how I sound, just let me know what's going on. So. Mic check. Check one.
Three, two, one, go!
Alright, well, in the meantime, I'll keep talking to see if we can maybe figure out the echo thing at home, so. Yep, Des vs. King Dedede, a couple of characters that in this late into the cycle of Super Smash Brothers competitive stuff, you don't necessarily see a whole lot of. These characters I feel like have just kind of gotten gate-kept by, the ever-advancing metagames, but most of these characters I still think, like most characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, have a fighting chance in any sort of matchup, and we're seeing a lot of what this looks like for King Dedede in the early game. Against most characters, the game doesn't really start for King Dedede until once you take around like 70-80%, just because you're such a magnet for combos, and this is what has some of the best early game, combo percentage stuff in the roster. But your boy seems like he's settled a little bit, and now that we're, like we said, reached about the 90-100% range, now we can actually start playing the game for King Dedede. Gonna try to shark under the stage here. Having armor on that up B made it possible to avoid the stage spike. Get an air dodge back onto the stage by Voidness. PK fire gonna hit and really gonna telegraph that up smash. Again, it's just a game of, a war of attrition here for King Dedede. It's gonna take far less hits for King Dedede to get the KO on Ness than it's gonna take for Ness to potentially close this out here. But a back throw at the ledge, an up throw on one of the platforms will definitely result in a KO here. But let's see if Voidness can break through, the elongated defense of King Dedede.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We're still dealing with out of the platform. Yes. Sorry about that,
There you go.
Koopa. I'm not sure if I had to say it, but I do apologize. Sorry for just leaving right there.
No, you're chilling, man. It's all good. I know you gotta do a lot of things.
But all right, it looks like yeah, there's some platform issues right now, but we are taking care of them right now. Well, the team is trying to take care of them at the same time. But right now, we're seeing It's Your Boy going up against that of Void Ness. And Void Ness is that previous winner of the Palace 3. So he's actually a pretty good contender. And going into this new saga, into the Grandmaster saga, I'm kind of really excited to see Void Ness. See if they're actually gonna get to the top of the rank. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, if there's like top 5 things you like really hate getting hit by, King Dedede's Jet Hammer is probably 3 of them. And I don't think I've ever seen that before. King Dedede has one of the best vertical recoveries in the game, but Ass fell a little bit too far down the ledge. So.
Oh. Yeah, but right now,
okay.
It's Your Boy able to get back on that PK fire. Oh. There's the Gordo.
Yeah,
I call them the Gordos. They are Gordos, right?
They're Gordos. He's chunky for sure.
No.
It's very fitting. So
Oh, there's the back air. It's Your Boy. There's another Gordo. Ooh, there's a consumption to return. Not able to get that stock. There's It's Your Boy right now. Is playing pretty great, trying to get this first victory.
and yep, that's gonna be all she wrote for that one. Unfortunate stuff there for you, boy. Getting stuck in an awkward tech situation really didn't make for great, a great recovery situation there. King Dedede's so big, and Ness's PK fire is incredibly good. So just being able to lock it in the corner there, add up a lot of damage, as well as leading to the KO there. Very good stuff. So congratulations, Void Ness.
Look, even the. I see you guys. Look, they're changing it. There's so much things going on. the Act Arena was a 4-player.
That's funny.
3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, are we getting right back up? Okay, we're getting right back into it, it looks like.
Yes, it looks like it's gonna get over the Yo, boy! Oh my goodness!
Wow. That was crazy.
That definitely was. But It's Your Boy.
Really good job.
Doing really good job against that. And Kiddo's actually another contender that's actually done pretty well in the saga. Oh my god, the down air! As soon as I said that.
Great catch right there. Again, King Dedede is one of the harder characters to, edge guard in terms of spiking him. So you really have to time, your down airs when the super armor from that beat. And so great timing in from Kiddo, and we're gonna see what makes Rob so dangerous. Is that at any percentage, it's very traditional, fighting games stuff where a singular touch could result in a knockout. But your boy losing a sock to another self-destruct, not a great sign. Gonna have to play this last stock on the back foot here if they want to keep things going.
Absolutely, and right now Kiddo looking to continue on the victory streak. We'll see what happens. Oh, getting under that platform, trying to get some combos going, trying to get something going. Kiddo, with the up tilts, there's the up air. There's the laser being shot out. The Gordo being sent back. It's Your Boy making it back on stage. There's a side B. Wanted it. Kiddo wanted that stop. Wanted to end the game.
Yep, trying to go for the jugular there, and honestly has to. If you're your boy, you really have to swing for the fences here. Yep, that rotor arms is gonna catch, forced to recover low, but able to get back. There we go. We've now got to an even stock situation here.
The 1-1 stock situation. It's Your Boy making it back on stage. There goes the side B. Kiddo wild for that one. There's the back
Yeah,
air.
I like the attempt though, but you have to be careful. King DDT could easily revert for you. Ooh, nice back air.
Rob wins.
Perfect. I just want to say that right now there seems to be a lot of platforms issues, and the team is trying really hard in the back end, try to address them in real time to avoid shutting the stream down. So there are some things that are going to be on stream that are not normal, but again, the show will go on.
Yep, that's just show business, baby.
That's right. That's all it is. And right now, and right now, especially with that last part, we still are sticking the rule of you losing times, you have to exit the ring. So what happens? You do have to exit the ring. You actually can't come back though. So the one thing I would always tell everybody in the previous saga was that once you get to 3 stocks, you just gotta leave as a courtesy. Because sometimes what happens, other people want to play when it's full, and you just want to rotate. Sometimes even when it's not full, you still gotta do it. That's just to keep the rule alive. But as of right now, looks like we are now having a Kiddo versus Voidness fight.
Yep, should be a fun one. Ooh, wow! Almost getting jailed by the transitioning platform, and once again, Rob Sideby proving to be quite the move. Starting late, and Ness's air dodge still not long enough to avoid it, so that is going to put Kiddo on the front foot early here, but a nice edge guard there from Voidness. Trying to keep the pressure on here, and a good tech. Missed the proper stage tech, but still able to get back.
Kiddo's doing rather well. I'm telling you, I'm actually impressed. Kiddo has been playing for a while, but now I don't know if this is their brother or I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But right now, Voidness getting back onto the platform, trying to make it back to stage. There's the back air by Kiddo. Kiddo at a 135 percentage, going up against that of Voidness.
Yep, doing pretty good.
Oh, there's the up air. There it is. There's the reset. There's the 2-2 stock situation. Voidness is 69% up. What does Ness have to do here? Do we know?
It's tough. Ness's early percentage combo game is really good. And Rob's another one of those characters where, you're just big, so you're naturally going to get hit by a lot of combo stuff. The tough part is that Rob is incredibly uncomfortable to play at from all angles. He has 2 really good projectiles to keep you from a distance, and if you whiff up close, you're most likely going to pay for it with a stock. That's a good way to get it, though. Anticipating when those lasers are going to come through. Trying to utilize Ness's insane movement options. But it's just tough. Rob's arsenal, it just feels like this character has to work significantly less hard sometimes than Ness does. And as you're going to see right there, that side B is, incredibly strong. A really good KO option at the end there. Here we go. We're down. Despite all that, Voidness is making it close here. So
the reset to a 1-1 stock situation.
Being able to get like one solid Ness conversion is going to make this really hard. But these side Bs are just doing so much work, and that's where you have to be careful in these situations where the platforms are like elongated off the side like this. Rob feasts on those tech rolls in. It is one of the more committal defensive options you can take, and it can potentially, pay with your life if you're not careful. Ooh, but wait a second. Almost got the similar exchange to the first game we saw Voidness play, but just missing the up smash. So we're about even-ish here, only about 50% separating both characters. Definitely still anyone's game. Trying to find the equalizing blow. Good dash attack. Trying to chase the aggressive option on the platform. Whiffing the grab. Again, you don't want to telegraph too hard what we're looking for here. You got to stay elusive in these last stock, last hit scenarios. Back air is going to provide some good spacing for for Kiddo. Ooh, okay, the bailout.
I was doing that this whole time.
Wait a second.
Oh, almost there. Oh,
Yeah, that back air is that back air is so good, man.
yeah, most definitely. Oh, let's see what happens. There's the gyro, and now, oh, there's the forward area opportunity for Kiddo. There's the laser. No, come back.
All right, good stuff there from Kiddo.
Was able to get some work going here, and yes, the format for the videos for the stream has changed in terms of the replays. The replays will play at the end of the match as opposed to during the match. And once the replays have completed per the death count, then it'll proceed. But other than that, there's nothing else that's different per se.
Really nice stuff. Good stuff there from Kiddo. Continuing to come out on top.
Doing rather well. Kiddo is now in first place, and it's your boy at the second loss. If they get one more loss, they're gonna have to do what we call go home.
Yeah. Here we go, your boy switching to Snake, a character that in the history of competitive Super Smash Brothers has always been pretty good. Both these characters, I feel like, I'd say how they both function are similar in a lot of categories. They're both these big, burly, heavier characters that feel like they live forever. Snake has a lot more area of effect stuff you can play around with, the grenades, the ciphers. So I think where this matchup is going to become pesky for your boy is trying to get back to the stage. That grenade toss right there really left him, hanging out to dry there, and that side B is going to feast on these very linear recoveries.
Oh my goodness, it's really, really intense here, and then it's your boy looking to get that stock out at 105%. Kiddo is still alive and kicking. Kiddo came to play.
Yeah, Kiddo's definitely cooking right now. That grenade trade. These trades are nice. That's the beauty about Snake, is that these grenades come out so quickly. I think it's either frame 1 or frame 2. That you are able to trade pretty favorably. That was a nice exchange right there. The Cypher comboing into the back air. Not exactly how you rated it up, but you take it. But again, these trades can be very dangerous too, because now you are at a pretty steep percentage deficit. So you're gonna have to play the perfect game to get back into the swing of things here. And again, that side B so strong.
Oh, there it is. And now Kiddo looking to finish the game, getting another point. Looking to take the first game of the new Sokka. Oh, forward air. Down tilts. Yo.
Got the trip, but just came up short.
It's so fascinating. I've always said it's always real fascinating to watch all these players play, because it just makes me want to play the game, but I can't play the game to this level.
I am far too employed to play Super Smash Brothers at at a viable level. I'm too old. I'm too employed. I can't do it anymore.
Oh, yeah. For those that are asking, yes, you are able to join. Absolutely. We are gonna have the team go around and provide the arena ID and the passcode for those on the chat.
But here we go. The down smash has brought it back to an even stock game here, but 108 on the tab. Your boy's gonna have to play really close to the vest here, and again, these low recoveries are so dangerous against a character like Rob. Forced to recover low. Okay, the air dodge allows you to get back, but again, if you're your boy, you have to be very, very careful with how deep you're able to go there.
Absolutely, and right now, it's boy. Let's see if they can make this comeback here. There's dash tag. Well, there's the RPG, not able to get that stop, but there's the down beat. Oh, that would have been it. That would have been something right there. Yo, smash. I missed the ain't Solid Snake the one with the digging in Brawl.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the up smash will connect there. That is what his down smash was in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. He he would like bury like a C4 in the dirt, and then it would explode. They changed it to just like regular, like like donkey kick. I guess the best way to explain it. Yeah. Like kicks on both sides. But yeah, pretty solid stuff there from your boy. The down. The jump side B, that move has put in quite the amount of work in the stream so far tonight.
Definitely Kiddo and Voidness. It's going to be a pretty interesting thing because if they go all the way, then they're going to be the rivals of the saga. Like a Mayweather Pacquiao. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And Sergio there, Voidness looking at
Ooh.
actual, what is the cross? A flash?
Yeah, that was a pretty good catch right there with the PK flash. Again, continuing to add on to this lead is nice stuff.
Kiddo off, trying to prevent him from landing the PK flash.
Ooh. Excellent stuff right there. That was nuts. Uh-oh. Have to be very careful.
Voidness looking to take out Kiddo. Take him out of rotation, give him some time.
Yeah.
There's back throw. There's the side B.
Yeah, goes for a very committal side B there, putting themselves hanging themselves out the dry up there. Wow. Oh my
Was
gosh.
not able to get it. Oh, now Voidness looking to get back on stage.
Gets the catch, but not enough to get the forward smash. Okay, the back air once again gonna provide some space. Kiddo trying to get back into the swing here. Okay, that's not game.
Kiddo! PK fired. Kiddo. Yo!
Right.
The combo is insane.
Great stuff right there from Voidness. Putting on the hurt where it counted the most.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness, now it's Voidness. Got a point. Kiddo. Getting that it's just so nerve-wracking. I'm telling you, I feel like playing, but it's not gonna be pretty.
I know it's
gonna be. It's not gonna be.
I know it's tough. All right, we here we go. Your boy and Void Ness once again running it back against each other. So. Again, another one of these fun matchups. You know, very similar to you know, Rob versus Ness, and that Snake is going to be combo fodder here. And also an interesting exchange to think about here is that the way the PK Fire will interact with the explosives is that they will immediately explode on contact. So could potentially be something to pay attention to here.
Okay, and so right now, Void Ness going up against that of your boy. Void Ness coming out of a recent victory versus that of Ghetto. Now, Ghetto taking back. Void Ness this one.
Oh.
There's a down there. Boy, these two boys moving together. Just right now, Void Ness and Ghetto are pretty much running the arena.
Yeah, no, he's doing it. They're both doing pretty good jobs right now. Here we go, gonna connect. Misses the dash attack, but the back air will connect.
The connection. It's your boy looking to take out a stock and kind of catch up. It's the 2-on-2-3. Taking the first stock. There's a down beat. Now it's your boy. They're waking up someday.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah, seriously, that move is so good. Just throw it out sometimes. Like, oh, okay. Ooh, wow. Okay, had the free, almost, you know, cooked the free punish there, but the up air on the platform will be enough to get your boy on the stage here. Here we go, double dash attack. Once again, gonna buy some space. That move is such a great burst option.
There's the back throw. Neutral. Void Ness. Ooh, repeating into the training game. It feels so weird. And then
I know, right?
I'm like watching, but I have to remember I'm not the viewer.
I know, right? Yeah, you have to remember to engage with your, you know, with your own audience.
I'm just watching and being like, oh, this is really good.
Yeah. Oh, good dash attack.
You can absorb
You can absorb the explosions. I know that for sure. Ooh, wow. Strange hitbox interaction there, and completely misses the PK Thunder Trail. So if you're your boy, you definitely appreciate that. But you still have a lot of work to make up here. There you go.
It's your boy bringing it back to one of those stock situations.
Yep, it's it. Gonna be a tough nut to crack here. Just be very careful.
Oh, but he said that coming to his turn.
Yep, still works, man. Doesn't matter how.
Go with your boy with up. You can absorb that too. The bag, not even landing. Another dash attack. Looking for it. Where's that up tilt? This is side B. Not able to connect. Another dash attack. Here it comes. It's your boy.
There we go. Cypher will buy him some time. Oh, stomp the yard. Gonna miss. Very careful here. Dash attack gonna whiff. There we go. The PSI magnet into the Nair. That move is such a great combo tool. At most percentages, that was incredibly good. So.
That was insane.
Excellent work right there from Void Ness. Making it look real clean. So. There we go. That, yep, the PSI magnet into the neutral air. The great equalizer. Phenomenal move. Phenomenal character. Again, everybody's been truly on their A game so far tonight.
Yep, for sure. We are seeing an increase of So I do want to thank everybody tuning in. We do apologize for the technical difficulties that we are seemingly having. Not intended, not by design, I promise.
Yeah, we're doing our best, all things considered tonight, everyone. So
Very much appreciate that. And we are joined today by Coop, a commentator that knows the game.
yes, sir. Appreciate it. Happy to be here, and we're going back into it here. Void Nest going up against Noah here. Rocking one of my favorite characters to play in my free time, King K. Rool. Yeah, he's a fun character. This is definitely like a more niche pick, but this character definitely has some tools to play with. It's a very similar heavyweight package that you see in a lot of characters. Big hit boxes, slow in the air, but decent recovery, some pretty good projectiles. We'll see how it pans out here for Noah. The up smash is not going to get the strong hit you're looking for, but Crown Toss going to provide a little bit of coverage. Oh, okay, anticipating the cross-up on shield, but didn't get it. So going to miss the grab. So Void Nest getting a second lease on life here.
That's what did it.
Excellent stuff right there from Void Nest. The back air at the perfect position there. So
Oh, the... It's always just so funny. Just sent off Void Nest like nothing.
I know, it's so funny.
Oh, there's the PK fire though. Oh, the down smash.
Yep, and this is where things can get really out of hand here. Forced to recover unsafely on the stage. Unfortunate stuff for Noah. Now down a whole stock and a decent chunk of percentage too. So we're gonna have to really play this one close to the vest. But I don't know if Void Nest will even give it up. We'll see.
There's Void Nest able to make it back on stage. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, goes for going for the style points there, trying to. Yeah, both players just trying to freestyle on the other one here. Love to see it. Yep. Missing the stage tech. That is going to be game for Void Nest. Again, a pretty tough matchup here for King K. Rool. I think the faster, more aggressive characters definitely tend to give characters of this archetype a little bit of trouble. But nonetheless, a great effort. I would certainly say so. Yeah, everything looks like the Void Nest is doing pretty good here, so. Yeah, everybody continuing to keep it going. We're going right back into a Void Nest and Kiddo. Kiddo switching to Pikachu, a character that, again, is very... This character is one of those, like, good on paper, but, like, it's kind of hard to execute in practice all the time. A really good projectile. Some stubbier hitboxes. This matchup historically is not great for Pikachu. Ness is just able to throw out so many hitboxes, and Pikachu kind of has to play in Ness's danger zone, to really make anything work here. But this matchup is tough, and also because of how Pikachu's quick attack works and how it like stretches out its hurt box, sometimes Ness can just kind of throw out hitboxes because they're so big and be able to catch Pikachu when he's trying to move. So see if how Kiddo's able to play around that, but ooh. Okay. Okay, gets caught in the Thundercloud Spike. So that's going to be a little bit of extra damage on that down B. Good dash attack right there. The up air once again going to catch. Yeah, PK Flash looks like a silly, option coverage move, but that move is very, very good. Do not sleep on that move whatsoever. But continuing to cook here. Smash gonna get shielded. Nice back air there from Kiddo. Ooh, puts himself in a rough position there with how the platform was sitting. Going for that Thunder attack did leave them exposed for when they were floating there for a second. So definitely something you gotta be mindful of. Once again, trying to catch here. Rolls past the up smash. Great stuff if you're Kiddo. Nice dash attack right there. Again, not going to get the KO just yet, even with all that rage. Going for broke there. Again, trying to... Okay, gets the spike and a wall jump. So, let's see how much extra credit you can get out of this if you're Kiddo. Not much, the answer is. About 0.9% of extra credit was tacked on there. So, Kiddo continuing to try to move here. Void Ness just going to retreat to center stage, throw some projectiles, let the game come to him. Here we go. Nice back air. Dash attack once again, going to buy some space here. Just trying to find, a big breakout exchange here. About 30% separating the two right now, so the game's starting to get a little bit out of the hands here for Void Ness. Good catch right there. All right, both players just kind of jockeying for position. PK Fire going to whiff. He's really swinging on shields here, being very aggressive with these attacking options. But we love to see it. Ooh, okay, the up smash will connect right there. Again, the active hitbox of that yo-yo does make it very, very dangerous to do stuff like regular get up at the ledge, so you have to be very mindful of that. All right, so if you are, Void Ness, I was gonna say you have to be careful there, but still going to meet his eyes regardless. Okay, let's see what both players can pull out here. PK Fire's going to connect, and that's going to open up another big combo exchange here and a trade to PK Thunder. There's now once again an exchange backwards here. Ooh, Packer's going to miss through the air dodge. Ooh, okay, gonna miss the up smash. Again, this is looking pretty good for Void Ness here. Any of these solid hitbox confirms are in danger of being caught, from Pikachu by Ness. Just be very careful. Back throw! Not enough. Good DI. But again, that up smash proving to be so pesky at the ledge, and if it doesn't hit the first time, just try it again. Great stuff right there from Void Ness in that game. As we take a look at some of the highlights from that last game. Again, this exchange right here is pretty good. Void Nest probably would have been safe going back to the ledge too, but it's fine. You know, you do what you got to do in that situation. Not exactly what you want to see, but still only one loss on the board for Void Nest as we're going right back with your boy. Not gonna King Dedede once again back in the rotation here. Let's see if anyone can you know, kick Void Nest off of his game here. He is really crushing it right now. Okay, good connection right there. I'm just continuing to add on some pretty solid damage here. All right, good forward air once again from your boy, using that Gordo as a sort of Trojan horse to advance this game. But the forward air is going to catch there from Void Nest. Oh my God. King Dedede has some of the moves that hit you, you just feel terrible about it, and being hit by the spike hitbox of the down air will ruin your day. It makes you feel really bad. Ooh, okay, and a good reflect with the PSI magnet. So Void Nest trying to get back into the swing of things here. Oh wow. Okay, the air dodge still not being able to avoid the old. Oh my God. Yep. Don't hold on to the ledge for too long, man. You're gonna get smoked by that move every time. This is just like your boy's just putting Void Nest, you know, on blast right now with some of these offensive options. This is some gnarly stuff for sure. Okay, got a good catch right there from. But again, we saw Void Nest in these situations before where he was down mega big and is now in an opportunity to try to mount this comeback. And it's King Dedede. Anything is humanly possible here, but you have to be very... you have to play your cards right here. All right, despite the safety, despite the lead here, your boy has not put up much more damage on the second stock here. So the longer that, I think the longer game will definitely favor Void Nest for sure. So if you're your boy, you really gotta maybe, you know, put your foot on the brake, put your foot on the gas a little bit here. Oh no, gonna hit the ground there, unfortunately. Yeah, just trying to find the connect here. Again, even stock game, and just like that, Void Nest has got right back into the game, but a weird clank on the side there. Oh no, not the hammer again. If Bro gets a second hammer, just taking all three stocks in the most dramatic way possible would be incredible work. All right, rapid jab, gonna close that percent deficit a little bit. Good trade. These are the type of trades that you like to see. Good tech in place if you're Void Nest. And a nice trade once again. Will he be able to knock Void Nest off the sticks here? Not again, bro. Oh my God. 2 jet hammers and the downward spike hitbox from down B. I haven't seen these stocks were just dripping with sauce. It was truly incredible stuff. As we take a look at the highlights once again. Again, Void Nest did a good job keeping it close. You know, that cannot be ignored here. The games where Void Nest goes down mega is doing pretty good, so. Is now your boy as a third person with a win on the screen here. So we've now closed the bronze medal list here. So now staying on to play against Noah, King Dedede versus Diddy Kong. We'll see how this one shakes out here. Again, this is one of those matches where I think Diddy Kong is the great like litmus test for like, can you compete at a high level against most characters? And King Dedede definitely passes the test for the most part. Again, still a big character, but able to take advantage of a pretty mediocre recovery from Diddy Kong. It's definitely very doable. So we'll see if your boy can capitalize on that. And so far, so good. You know, it's exactly the type of things you look for. You know, a nice percent lead if you're your boy. So let's see if Noah has any sort of response here. Wow, they both just jumped at each other and did nothing. That could have been very, very dangerous. I'm just trying to find the solid blow here. Just coming up. Oh, we're just gonna stand here and let the rapid jab finish. But grab the banana or something, man. Like, what are you doing? Why are you just standing there, man? Just hit him. Oh, Super Smash Brothers is so funny sometimes. Down throw. Not gonna get the follow up again. King Dedede is like kind of like a lead balloon in the air. He's a very awkward character to combo against, so you have to be very, very careful and mindful of that. There we go. Finally getting on the board first here, though, is your boy. 108 on the tab, though. That's pretty, like, media. You know, that's not terrible for King Dedede. He's still in a very, like, favorable spot here. Once again, going for the big swing of the hammer. Oh, trying to find the extension blow here. If you're Noah, you really got to get this KO sooner rather than later. The longer that King Dedede hangs around, the way harder it's going to be for Diddy Kong to do close to very much of anything. Ooh, okay. A good exchange right there. The explosion from the barrels is enough to get the KO. So a very good job there from Noah. 84% to make up, though. You know, that's definitely not a lot for most characters, but against a heavyweight like King Dedede that swings, we've seen that your boy is very apt to swing. Like there, like I've seen more jet hammers landed tonight than I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've been commentating Smash for over 10 years. So this is, I don't think I've ever seen as many jet hammers connected in one sitting. But continuing to try to work here, though. We even stock game, you know, despite all that, Noah's done a really good job keeping it close. So, at a last like situation. Ooh, uh-oh. Okay, he did touch the stage before he did the kick, so he was able to reset his jump. Once again, Noah going. Oh, gets hit by the tail of the jet hammer. Some rough DI. Forced to recover high. And able to get back nicely, but once again, the Gordo proven to be the. Oh no, hitting the stage, the barrels explode, and that's gonna be all she wrote for Noah. So your boy getting 2 wins in a row here. Love to see it. Signs of life. Very, very good stuff if you're your boy, for sure. Again, excellent stuff for sure. As we see some of the highlights here, again, you know, this matchup can be a little peculiar sometimes if you're. You know, sometimes the deck just doesn't work. You know, cards aren't in your favor, unfortunately. But nonetheless, though, a great job from everyone. Everybody's losses projecting on screen right now. Let's just take a look at some of the replays once again. We're gonna. It looks like we get back into fold of things here. Your boy riding a bit of a winning streak.
All right, I am back. Thank you so much, Koopa, for holding it down. Noah, I do want to say that's 3 losses. If you could go ahead and remove yourself from the arena, that would be great. We are doing rotation, so once somebody loses 3 times, they do got to leave the arena. So Noah, again, if you could just kindly remove yourself if the production team has to do it, you'll get a timeout from in game. So I would highly advise just exit yourself so you can join back immediately. It's basically first come first serve when there is a spot open, including the person that just left. But everything's been great. I've been watching it too. The matches have been great so far.
Yeah, no, I agree. Everything's been awesome so far. The level of competition is definitely nothing to scoff at. Everybody's really bringing something good to the table.
Oh my goodness! And now it's your boy. You know, it's your boy's been landing those hammers, those jet hammers. But not able to make it back on that one. Very unfortunate. Hoopa,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
tough
let you
stuff
think
here.
you were doing good.
Yeah, absolutely happy to do so. And this is looking like a blowout so far for your boy. It is, it's not great for sure. This matchup is one of those ones where it is really, really hard for King Dedede. Pikachu just puts on so much pressure so quickly that it really doesn't feel like that there's much you can do once this character really gets going. So here we go. Your boy's gonna really have a lot of work to make up here. Okay, once again, catches with the neutral air. Good stuff. Ooh, odd little exchange right there with the with the way that the Gordo interacts with the hammer, but we take those. Oh, okay, goes for the deep edge guard. Might as well. You're up big right now. You know, might as well just swing for the fences a little bit. Ooh, okay, gets caught with the Gordo right there. Trying to get on the board. The down tilt will do so. That's a good way to get your game started here. Trying to find the equalizing blow here. Ooh, okay, reflects the lightning, the thunder jolt right back at him. Ooh, does not take the stage, and that is once again going to be that's going to be Kiddo coming out on top there. So Kiddo getting back on the schneid with a with a nice win there. So love to see it. Very good stuff there from Kiddo getting back on you know, the right end of the victory screen there. So still hanging out very nicely in second place there. Here we go. Once again, take a look at some of the highlights here. And again, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. We're just bear with us for 1 second, guys. We are adjusting the arena cap here, so you guys are gonna get to see that in a second.
Step into the ring.
Yeah, shout out to everyone hanging out tonight. Again, the quality of competition has been pristine. Right. Just waiting on the new arena to go up, guys. Yep. So just letting everyone know, we will be resetting the losses. So again, just we apologize. Just bear with us, everyone. We're gonna get everything adjusted as soon as possible. All right, and you guys are good to start whenever for what the gang is telling me here. All right, getting right back into the swing of things here.
Three, two, one, go!
Here we go. Bayonetta at the hand of Chris here, going up against your boy. Once again, Bayonetta character, you know, once upon a time was a force to be reckoned with in competitive Super Smash Brothers. Not nearly as potent or you know, volatile as she once was, but still a pretty good character. You know, a strong combo game. You're gonna run into some awkward matchups sometimes just because her kill potential isn't like nearly as good as it once was, which time isn't the tool that it once was. But still a very good character, and against a character like against a character like King Dedede, you know, that is combo fodder, for lack of a better word. You know, not exactly the characters like Bayonetta that can do a lot of you know, low percent combos are not necessarily friends for King Dedede, but also being a heavy character is one of King Dedede's best traits. So we will see if your boy can continue to add on to this already great run so far. So far, Chris is on the back foot. Had the right idea, trying to go for a tech chase on the platform, but just coming up a little bit short. Backer will connect right there. Just trying to find the strong blow here, but not finding it. There we go. The down air on the regrab. That's going to get the KO 9 times out of 10 every time. So there we go. Oh, it gets to connect, but not enough to get the combo off the side there. There we go. Once again, gets the witch twist combo. Just coming up a little bit short. Here we go, keeping it close. Everybody's percentages are about the same here, so. All right, here we go. Nice witch twist combo there, but good air dodge to avoid any sort of headaches there if it's from your boy. All right, once again, just trying to find the big blow here. Oh, okay. Okay, does not require the down smash there. And if you guys hear any light purrs in the microphone, it's because my cat just jumped on my desk. So just pretend that there's 2 of us in the room right now, which technically there is. So. All right, here we go. All right, good catch with the side B. And once again, gets a nice little exchange here. Could have potentially used the platform to his advantage. And does not matter as Chris is able to come out with a 2-stock victory here. So very nice stuff. You see some of the highlights here. Again, this matchup can be kind of pesky for King. Like most matchups for King Dedede are not easy. Like, I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you that this character has it easy against anybody. If you look at most tier lists, they will tell you otherwise. It's tough. But Chris getting on the board here as the 4th person to net a win so far tonight. now await our next game. It's going to be Chris versus Kiddo. So Chris, once again, a new challenger here to the sticks with the Bayonetta. And what I can only this matchup I can only describe as like it's very, very interesting. It's so the rule of thumb in Super Smash Brothers is that when one character's fan base tells you that the matchup is free, and the other character's fan base tells you that it's free, then that means the match is probably even. Bayonetta mains will swear that Pikachu does not beat Bayonetta. Pikachu mains will swear that, Bayonetta loses Pikachu. So, all things assumed, Pikachu is able to hold its own against his character very nicely. So. Ooh, okay, good drag down right there, but just coming up a little bit short. Ooh, the thunder off the get up. Could have been a nice idea there, but unfortunately, gonna whiff there. Good forward throw to set up an edge guard, but not gonna get anything out of it. Up smash gonna whiff, and okay, almost potentially paid for it with his life. So that could have been really, really dangerous. Good stuff right there. Witch twist, a far cry from what it used to be back in the day. Is still pretty good, at least when you're up close and able to get a KO out of it. So very good stuff right there from Chris. Get on the board first. Let's see what the response is going to be here from Kiddo. On the back foot here, trying to engage and close the deficit, and definitely a strong hit away from being able to do so. Right, there we go. Able to get on the board here now. Put 70% on the tab. Kiddo's going to have to be very mindful here. This Bayonetta damage can rack up very, very quick if you are not paying attention, so. There we go, using the Thunder Jolt to try to buy some time, but have to be very careful of that strategy also. Witch time being an AoE effect, that it does not matter how far away you are standing, if your projectile gets hit by the Witch Twist, you will also slow down. Forward throw once again, going to set up the edge guard here. Okay, trying to find an in here. And Chris continuing to extend his lead here, but Kiddo trying to give himself a puncher's chance. Good forward smash. Okay, goes for the down smash again. Good catch with the heel slide, though. That could have potentially set up for a big combo, but just coming up short. Okay, well, there we go. The forward air gonna whiff. Yeah, one of Bayonetta's strongest neutral tools is that forward air. Oh, okay, the downward angle dive kick. Don't really see that very often in your combo game, so pretty good stuff. Continuing to try to add on. Okay, very good stuff there from Kiddo. Get on the board at the very, we're getting closer. Ooh, but does not matter. The Wicked Weave gonna come through with that F smash, and that's gonna net Chris a second game in a row here. Let me take a look at some of the highlights here. Once again, both players keeping it close. That rapid jab in the corner. Like, for most characters having, like, a luxury, like, I know some characters have that luxury of a rapid jab being pretty good. That is definitely, Bayonetta's is insanely good. So So great stuff there from Chris. Getting on the board. So here we go. It's not going to be Void Ness versus Chris as we continue to move things along here. This is, again, another one of those matches where it could be a little bit awkward for Bayonetta, but she has a lot of tools to be able to make this work. Ooh, and being able to do stuff like that is very, very good. Oh, no! But Chris trying to go for the for some style points there, but coming up short. Gonna pay for it with his life. That's brutal. Does not matter though. Chris able to right the ship, so the equivalent exchange, you know, coming up nicely there. Alright, here we go. Another big combo there. A high recovery from Void Ness. That's going to get punished. F smashed on the T there. Great stuff from Chris. The dash stack going to set up another ledge exchange here, but not going to get the KO. Void Ness doing a good job. At least just, you know, keeping it within arm's reach. That's all you can really ask for in these trying situations. Ooh, there we go. That's going to be all she wrote. So Chris, once again, take a third straight win. Coming on to 6, doing a very good job. Again, in a matchup that can be kind of annoying for Bayonetta. Again, when you're one of those characters that has to like play within, you know, Ness's danger zone, which is just like up close and grab range, it's not easy. So that being said, though, Chris continuing to cut into this King of the Hill lead here. All right, is Noah back on the sticks again? Let's see if Noah can have any luck against, you know, the Umbra Witch herself, Bayonetta. In a matchup historically, you know, you talk to, this is one of those ones where it's like, yeah, this matchup was probably not great for Bayonetta, but you know, you have to play such a perfect game as Diddy Kong. You know, Banana is such a great option here. Diddy Kong being small makes it a little bit pesky for Bayonetta to combo him. So I've commentated so much Bayonetta versus Diddy Kong over the course of my career that it's almost like riding a bike. Great catch with the banana. Very cool stuff. Oh, okay, goes for the high barrel recovery. That could have been a little bit dangerous. You know, Bayonetta is one of those characters that can touch the screen, you know, touch parts of the screen a little bit more effortlessly than other characters can. So you definitely have to be careful with those high recoveries. That being said, though, Noah off to a strong start here. Ooh, oh no, it drops a little bit too far past the ledge without a jump. That is brutal stuff. All right, let's see what the response will be here from Noah. Again, had a really strong lead here, but unfortunately just, you know, didn't come out the way that they wanted it to. Ooh, okay. Nice little exchange off stage here. Misses the back air. Good forward throw once again. Ooh, and a good catch with the up B as well. Yeah, not going to get the full combo extension, but still pretty good. All right, once again, trying to close this deficit here. The back air still not enough to KO for Noah. Gets the banana drop. Not enough. Oh no, did he drop too low? Yep. At that point, Bayonetta can just kind of like effortlessly, you know, go for the edge guard on Diddy Kong there. A 2-for-1 deal right there if you're Chris, so you don't mind giving up that stock if it means taking one. Okay, good monkey flip kick. Try. Here we go. Continuing to, make moves here. Okay, good landing neutral air. He's going to continue to buy a little bit of time here, but, gonna have to play. If you're Noah, you're gonna have to play the perfect game here. It's tough. Forward smash will connect. Okay, sub 50% last stock. It's anybody's game at this point, quite frankly. Oh, but Diddy Kong without a jump. This is where you can really do some damage. Okay, only able to parry the first hit of the up tilt. Does not account for the second one. Ooh, okay, gets the banana knockdown. Not able to get a follow-up off that. Oh no! Oh, took too much time off the witch time. Oh, okay. Noah saw the future right there, and really put some English on that up smash, and Chris still side beat into it. Ooh, okay, Rapid Jab will connect. Too far into the stage for a KO. Although some rough DI made that a lot closer than it could have been. The forward throw. Nope. Good DI once again. Noah again with a very awkward recovery back to the stage. Once again, the forward throw. Okay, I was going to say maybe throw a pummel in there to potentially, aid in that, to aid to kind of unstaling that forward throw. But it doesn't matter. Chris once again coming out on top. Bayonetta is running the gambit right now. Wow. Very good stuff here. All right. Your boy. Once again, hopping onto the stream here. This time it's going to be Snake. This could be interesting. Usually I'd say like these sort of... It's tough because, Snake and Bayonetta have that thing in common where they both are able to like hit parts of the screen that other characters necessarily are not able to do. But I would still say that this is probably a Bayonetta. I'd say Bayonetta is able to do just a little bit more in terms of just like having a complete game. But Chris, giving one to charity right there. So gonna make it hard on himself to continue this win streak, as your boy gets a gift in the early stock. Again, Snake with the lead is a completely different character. This character I feel like is in, like, as a top 5 character when he's in advantage state, a bottom 5 character in disadvantage state. So I'm very curious to see how this is gonna pan out here. Good dash attack. Ooh, okay, good catch on the up smash. That's gonna be a favorable trade there for your boy. So continuing to, add on to this lead here. Good forward throw. Man, this is looking pretty favorable for your boy here. Again, these longer games where you're able to just trade back and forth, I think just tend to favor characters like the Snake. All right, on the board though with that F smash, 124 on the tab, and but again, once again, that trade is going to favor Snake every time. So now this is a really good spot for your boy. Oop, okay, good catch right there. All right, 104 on the docket. If you are Chris, you have to be very, very, very careful here. Play close to the vest. These big hitboxes of Snake are going to continue to cause you a lot of harm here. Ooh, okay, goes for the mortar again. Maybe trying to bait the roll in. Went up a little, just coming up, real close there, but not going to get it. Oh, and there we go, the mortar on the platform. That is going to do it. So the win streak is over for Chris, as your boy got off to a strong start there early. That SD really put Chris on the back foot there. It was tough. There you go. It's still Void Nest with the most wins here. It's tied for second place with 4 wins a pop. Alrighty, so I think we're about approaching up on the 2 hours here. So I don't know what production wants to do. I mean, I'm still here for, if we, I don't know if we want to kill it at 9 exactly, but we got, I'm here. I'll commentate as long as we want the team to commentate or so. But nonetheless, so we got another match going on here. We're gonna keep the good times rolling. It's a good old fashioned Snake versus Rob once again. Again, these two have been playing all night tonight. It is proven to be pretty, again, a fun matchup on both sides. Both these characters are big. They both hit each other really hard. I'm very curious to see what adjustments that Kiddo can make. When you're not in, like, the, running the rotation, it's tough. I know it was very difficult for, taking those L's, back-to-back. Kiddos, I feel like could be coming in kind of cold here, but so far a pretty even game. That center platform of Hollow Bastion is going to be pretty crucial here, and a great return on that trade for Kiddo. The grenade popping everybody up at just the right angle. Kiddo able to sneak in an up air, before everybody was able to swing again. All right, let's see what your boy is able to bring to the table here. As Kiddo in the red right now, going to be able to get back to the stage relatively easily. Just patiently waiting out that down smash. Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, getting the upward hitbox of the back air of the forward air there. Excuse me. And Snake's biggest problem in this matchup reared its ugly head when you're forced to go for those like mediocre recoveries in the middle of the stage. It's hard. So a big lead here for Kiddo. Let's see what they're able to do with it, though. That's the more important question. So. All right, continuing to work here. Nice dash attack. Trying to get themselves back into it. But again, when you go for these aggressive sort of edge guards, when you're already down, all it takes is just one reversal. And Rob is one of the best characters at being able to flip the game on its head. Have to be very, very careful. Ooh, okay. Good connect right there. All right, a one-stock game. Your boy's at 90%, though. He's going to have to really lock in here if he wants to come out on top. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Okay. Able to survive a very awkward exchange in the corner there. Good dash attack. Uh-oh. There we go. The down air will
Oh my goodness,
connect.
came right back just in the nick of time.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Came back at the right time there. That was what a way to end it.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. Oh, and now Void is at 8. Is that 8? Oh my goodness. Boy, what you doing up there? What you doing up there, boy? Get down here.
Yeah, that was nuts.
All right, well, Coops is actually going to go ahead and take off for the night. We will be closing the stream pretty soon, but Koopa, thank you so much for joining us, man. We are looking forward more for streams in the future with you for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. I appreciate you guys having me. I will be here next week also. So, like I said, I'll be here for the entirety of this of the Grandmaster Saga. So I'm looking forward to running it back with you guys next week. So,
alrighty, well, thank you so much. You have a good one.
yep. Talk to you guys soon.
Alrighty, and then for the rest of y'all that are stuck with me. All right, what we got here? All right, we got Kiddo and Void Ness, the rivalry that is going to be set for the Grandmaster Saga. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's Kiddo though. Nah, no one wants to watch Kiddo play, man. Turn it off. Turn off the whole stream. Turn it all off. We ain't trying to watch no Kiddo. Can't even play right. Look at that. Look at that. Can't even play right. He getting defeated by electric snakes. Yeah, so we did have a lot of issues at the beginning. They were all pretty much fixed live. There's a lot that I still kind of want to look over with the team to see what else we could do to kind of prevent it. So I do apologize for the experience at the beginning, but I do want to also shout out to the team that did work on it behind the scenes as quickly as possible and set a new standard that yes, we can. We can fix it. But overall, no, I'd like to thank them and thank you for everybody for being patient. We just did not expect the overall support that we did receive, so thank you all so much. So we see it all, and oh yeah, it's awesome. And what's up, champion? What's up? And yeah, no, other than that, today was the day that I announced the return of the Smash streams, and we will definitely be doing more Smash streams again. In terms of the schedules, it's going to be right now, we're aiming for every Thursday of the week. More to announce pretty soon on the Discord server. So if you're not in the Discord server, join in if this is something that you definitely want to participate. We do have one genuine surprise for those on the Discord server later tonight. But again, it is never a requirement, and it's always going to be something that if you guys want to join it, great. If not, you can still play on the live streams. It's just joining the Discord will allow you to actually play on the events or particular prizes and stuff. But it looks like we did hit the 2-hour mark, and that's typically the time we did allow. I do apologize. I know we had a lot of major issues at the beginning of the stream, but I do want to keep it to the 2-hour mark, especially to kind of go over it with the team about what happened and see what else we could do to address it. But it's been an awesome time. I am glad to be back. It feels weird, but I am back. Thank you all so much for joining. And we will go ahead and take off. I'll go ahead and leave the arena open if you guys want to play. But as of right now, again, thank you all so much. And I hope you all have a great day. And for those in the Discord server, stay tuned because we have something pretty neat. Well, in my opinion, right? I'm doing it now. You guys take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.